Hello everyone, and welcome to this video, this guided meditation to connect with the Goddess Bast. The Goddess Bast is a goddess who's been in my life for a long time. This is, when I was looking for a statue to show in this video today, this was my obvious choice. I have lots of statues of Bast, or Bastet, sometimes she's known as, some people say Bastet. I've always known her as Bast, that's the name that feels most comfortable for me, but you know, she's been in history for a very long time. No one can be precisely sure. I feel like she knows when I'm calling her. This statue that I've chosen to show you in this video is one that I saved up my pennies for when I was about 8 or 9 years old. She's actually the first Egyptian statue that I ever bought, and I have loved her for a very long time, and my daughter loves her as well. And I think that's because she's actually a very accessible goddess. She's very accessible for children, but just in general, because what she's about is generally quite relatable. So she's got many aspects, and she kind of evolved into a domestic goddess. So she's often associated with protection of home and protection of people. She's also associated with joy and dancing and pleasure. And I think all of these things are infinitely accessible. In my experience, she's quite straightforward. She can be a bit blunt, and I like that about her because you know where you are with her. So today we're going to go on a meditation to meet her and hopefully get her to speak some truth to you. I hope you like it. So if you want to get yourself comfortable, I always think with meditation, there's no need to over egg it or get too stressed out about it. What you need to do is just get yourself comfortable. You can lay, you can sit, whatever works for you, but you know, don't drive a car or operate heavy machinery. Be sensible. And then once you're comfortable, the idea is you just shut your eyes, and if that's comfortable, and follow my voice. If you need to shift, then that's fine. Wiggle, scratch your nose, that's also fine. And if you have a thought pop into your head, don't worry, just acknowledge the thoughts there, let it float away, and just come back to following my voice. Hopefully you'll enjoy this meditation and get some lovely truths from our lovely Bast, who I'm just going to leave sitting here in case you do want to leave your eyes open. Then you can either focus on me and focus on her, but you might find it easier to visualize if you shut your eyes. Okay, so if you're all settled, then I'll begin. So, okay, I want you to imagine that you're sitting under a tree on the edge of the Nile. Just sitting and lazily watching the water, just relaxing. Watching the water and the sunlight sparkle on the water as you realise the sun is setting. You can watch the sun setting over the horizon. To just lean against the tree, perfectly comfortable, perfectly relaxed. Feeling easy comfort. Feeling the tree, noticing its roots going down into the earth. Allowing you to grow roots out at the base of your spine and your feet, and let those grow down along with the roots of the tree. Let those roots grow down and down, down and down. Let those roots grow down and down, deeper, more relaxed. Keep going down past the rocks and the soil, deeper down towards the core of the earth until they find a nice rock to wrap themselves around and anchor you to the earth. Notice the sun is setting, and the beautiful colours. The feelings of relaxation you just take some slow breaths and appreciate this beautiful scene, sparkling sun on the river, sun setting. Relax. Out the corner of your eye, you notice some movement. In the twilight, as your eyes adjust, you notice that that movement is a cat. This cat is a healthy, beautiful looking cat, and it strolls confidently along a path. Curiously, you stand up and think, I wonder where that cat is going. And you start to follow. The cat strolls easily along the path, along the edge of the river. It's confident, it knows where it's going, and it strolls with ease. In following the cat, you feel confident to follow where it's going, and you too stroll with ease. With each step, relaxed, easy, comfort, strolling along the edge of the river, like the waters are almost easing you along as you walk alongside them, following this cat. As you're so intent on the cat walking, watching its movements, the way cats move, it's just fabulous. You almost don't notice the sound of a drum in the background. But as you walk and follow the cat, you get louder. It gets louder. And you notice a light ahead of you in the darkness. As the drumming gets louder, you get closer to the light and you realise there's a wall with a doorway through it, glowing. As you and the cat walk closer and closer, the music, the drumming gets louder and louder until, without even meaning to, you're walking in beat with the drum. It's the kind of drumming you can feel, the kind of drumming that goes through you and sort of connects with your heartbeat. Primal. You come towards the doorway in the wall, and as you step through and your eyes adjust to the firelight, you realise you're in a courtyard with a fire at the centre. Someone gestures to you to sit down, and you sit and watch the fire dancing. As your eyes adjust, you see there are people dancing, and you see there are musicians, and there's drumming and music, and it goes through you. You notice your cat strolls around into the people who are dancing. And as your cat goes behind the fire in the centre and disappears, out the other side comes a beautiful woman with the head of a cat. Here she comes. Here comes Bast. See her walking towards you in her sinewy dance as she sways towards you with that beautiful feline quality, catching the beat of the music, walking towards you. She outstretches her hand and you take it. Caught with the music and the beat of the drum, you just can't help but start swaying and moving your body to the music. The heat of the fire, the smell of incense, all gets into your senses as you get caught up in the dance around the fire, as Bastet leads you in a dance around the fire. The energy and joy you feel as your body catches into the moment is just thrilling. It's almost as if you're not there anymore and you become part of the music. The movement happens without you thinking. As you're connected to the goddess and the music and the joy and the energy. The music gets louder and faster, and the music gets more frantic, and you get more whirling and twirling and moving and swaying. And Bastet is moving with you, and you feel her energy and she feels yours as you dance around the fire. It gets louder and stronger, bigger, and the feeling of the energy grows and you feel comfortable and free. The music is slowing down now. The drum beat is slowing down. And you feel your heartbeats just starting to slow down with it. Bast takes your hand. Leads you to a place to sit. She sits with you. And you ask her, what truth do I need to know today? sit watching the fire with her. If there's anything else she needs to tell you, now will be the time to do it. If there's anything else you want to know, you can ask it now. As you're watching the flames, you notice out of the corner of your eye, the cat is back. Bast is no longer sitting next to you. The cat is back and walking towards the doorway in the wall through which you came in. You get up to follow her. Strolling gently away from the music and the noise, out through the doorway, into the darkness, along the edge of the river, where it's calm and peaceful as the music fades in the background. And you follow the cat. The moon has risen now, and it sparkles on the water. You have a sense of satisfaction as you stroll back to where you started, following the cat. Gently and easily, you stroll back along the edge of the river with the cat. Strolling back towards your tree. And you take up your spot again underneath your tree. Sitting, relaxing, and this time the cat crawls onto your lap, snuggles up to you, curls up, and you stroke it and hear it purring. You whisper your thanks for the truth told to you. And shut your eyes and relax as we ground again, feeling the tree and the tree roots, growing your roots down, down into the earth, deep down with the tree roots, deep down, past the Nile waters, past the rocks, past the soil, deep down into the earth, anchoring you tight to the earth, deep and grounded. It's time to come back to the waking world now. So when you're ready, you need to have a little wiggle. Maybe wiggle your fingers or your toes, whatever feels good. Feel the surface that you're on. If you're sitting or laying down, start to feel the real world underneath you. Notice the place you're in or the room that you're in. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and take a big stretch if that feels good. Coming back into the world, hopefully feeling rejuvenated and satisfied from meeting Bast. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that you got some truth. Sometimes it might feel a little bit cryptic at first, but if you let it settle, then the messages will become clear. I think it's lovely if you get to connect with Bast, and you can always come back and use this meditation again and again if you'd like to deepen the connection with her. If you do like what I do, then please do like and subscribe, share it, so that I know to do more of this sort of video for you. And I hope you have a beautiful day.